Hey guys, I'm back and we are playing Call of Duty Vanguard. We're gonna be checking out a blueprint from a league play. This one's one that you have to earn a little bit on the tougher side. Honestly, I'm totally surprised and shocked that I even got it. It is limited time to season 2, so there's only a few days that you can potentially grind to get this blueprint. Just showcasing it because I got it and I want to try it out, and I'm proud of myself or something like that. I don't know. I honestly didn't think I would get it, but in season 2 they added the ranked play mode, and in the ranked play mode, come mid-season of season 2, they added some rewards that you could potentially earn by playing the mode. So if you go here, go into the reward section, there's all these different rewards that you can earn, just like by a good chunk of them are just wins. By winning the game, you can progress and unlock potential stuff for yourself. But there are 3 rewards out of these rewards that require you to perform reasonably well in the ladders, like the event ladders, and place a certain position. Obviously, we're going to be checking out the top 5 finish reward, which is for the Ratt pistol. You need to place 5th or better, and you'll unlock yourself this Ratt pistol. Yesterday I was just grinding it out, trying to get some wins so we can unlock the STG, which requires 25 wins. And I managed to squeeze out a few wins that put me on the 3rd position of the ladder. And the event ended yesterday night with me in 3rd place. I haven't obviously played since then. We'll play later today maybe. But got the 3rd place. And even though it says it's locked, I have unlocked it and it's in my inventory. I got really lucky, honestly. I usually don't perform so well and all like that. So getting 3rd place was I was impressed with myself, I guess. Let's check it out, and we're gonna just go into regular multiplayer and try it out over there. Let's see. So yeah, Ratt pistol, handgun, Pro Issue Ratt, it's called. RATT, unlocked, managed to get top 5 on the ladder and unlock the pistol. Let's do the preview animation. So these ladder events are like, they're kind of every 4 or 5 days. I'm not sure how long exactly it lasts. There's a timer, so it's not, you don't have to grind for the whole season and be top 5. Every 4 or 5 days, they refresh the ladder and restart it. And you just need to be top 5 within one of those events. Now, like I said, there's only a few days left. So this is the last ladder event that you'll be participating in to unlock it, if you're still interested in getting it. Unfortunately, this one might be a little on the tough side to obtain, considering that there's only one event left. I do have some tips, I guess, a little bit, but let's go through the blueprint and then we'll go through tips, I guess, a little afterwards. So this blueprint comes with the number 3 rifle brake muzzle attachment, which is +1 accuracy, no barrel attachment, the slate reflector, which is 1.35x magnification, small rectangular sight, precision sight picture, no cons. Fleet proficiency, quick kit, stipple grip, lengthened. Oh, I'm not even reading the things. Fleet proficiency is a +1 weapon swap quickness, +1 movement speed, no cons. Quick is +1 sprint to fire speed. Stipple grip is +2 recoil recovery, +1 initial accuracy and recoil, no cons. Lengthened is +3 bullet velocity, no cons. no magazine attachment, and the heavy triggers, +1 aiming stability, +1 aim walking steadiness, +1 flinch resistance, no cons. Is this a pure bonus class build? It is. It's pretty cool. So there's no cons in any of these attachments. It's pretty nice. Some different attachment muzzles if you were to change it. Yeah, if you change the barrel, you're losing the, you know, rank play emblem, I guess, on it. Different optics. Proficiency and kit won't change anything visually. Different grip attachments. Oh, that's kind of cool. Different magazine attachments. Ammo type won't change anything visually. And different triggers. There are the stats for the gun in case you're interested. That's what gold looks like on it. Pretty much removes the whole blueprint. You can kind of barely see the like rank play like thing, but it's pretty much covered. It's gonna be a rough time looking at that if you're trying to find it. Diamond. And atomic. Some of the base camos. Golden Viper, Plague Diamond, Dark Aether. All right, let's take this into a few games and just try it out. Yeah, we'll go with that. So as far as tips go, like it's this top 5 one's a tough one, especially for a solo player like me, and who doesn't have friends to play with. If you got friends to play with, you should party up and try to play together. It'll be a little easier because sometimes the randoms can be questionable at best. Even I'm questionable when I'm playing sometimes. But yeah, obviously because this is the last week, like the last event chance to like earn it, this one might be out of like not in the realm of possibility. Depends, right? Like if you can pull off a string of wins for this last event, you can potentially get the blueprint for the last chance. But next season there are planned rewards, so they're probably gonna have a similar system where you need a place for a certain blueprint and win for certain blueprint and all that. My advice is if you're playing solo and you're trying to get the blueprint in like the win placement blueprint, like the 5th placement or something like that, maybe wait a few days after the event starts and then play your first like a match for the ladder placement. Because if you jump on in the very first day of the event days, it is possible that you'll get into kind of a sweaty lobby or something like that. What the fuck was that, dude? You'll get into a sweaty like ladder lobby. And it'll be easier for you like if you jump in a little later, because the ladders I think only hold 50 people at most per ladder, and then you know there's separate ladders and stuff like that. So not everyone's on the same ladder and all. There's a mixture. Where the fuck did we go? So if you get into the later ladders, the people are less likely to be, you know, grinding the league player as much.
Enemy recon on flyby.
So you might not need to necessarily win quite as many. Like I think one of the ladders I jumped on, it was like the last day or second last day, and the highest score was in like the 800 range. Whereas this week's one where I jumped on was easily in the 1,000 range, you know, and some go even higher than that. For fuck's sakes, how did he get this, dude? Hey.
Enemy recon, spy in the skies.
No.
They got recon in the sky.
Dude, I need teammates, man. Shit.
Hostile recon spotted. shell, ready for report.
Merci beaucoup.
Cut this bullshit. Get out. Counter-recon aircraft fueled and ready.
Can play at that game. I have what we need.
Hey. Oh god.
Hostile dogs in the zone.
Oh, fucking teammates, man.
Stadium wounds. Come back.
I should have backed out of this, man. Jeez, look at these fools. Running around with a pistol, and these guys are like, "Jeez, how teammates play this?" It's gotta be because I was running around with a melee weapon these last few games, and I'm getting into a lobby like this, dude. Leveled up did the camo. Teammates seemed properly clueless. Yeah, so if you wait a day or two and then you do your ladder placement, I feel like you might get into like just a, not guaranteed, but a chiller lobby, but you still need a win. Like honestly, in this 5th placement one, I don't see myself achieving it beyond this one time, dude. I got lucky this one time. Usually I think this is a pretty tough challenge for a solo player. With friends and all, it's more attainable. Like you can plan on playing it. The other thing is like, play during the peak hours. Don't grind early morning, late night. Early morning, late night I think is like, early morning I couldn't even find decent games. It wouldn't put me, it took ages to find games. And then late night, the few games I did get into, again, it was taking a long time. Often would be with the clans, and even though the ping was good, like, I still feel like the connection was questionable. Like, I have a theory that a lot of these league games that I'm playing, the ranked mode games, is peer hosted in my region. Is my thoughts behind it. But yeah, if you go like little bit like tea time-ish or something like that and play a little bit with, you'll find decent players and get into games a little bit on a reasonable amount of time. It won't take too long. I was like, the reason it took me so long to like get any of like even these wins and all was the initial time I played, it was putting me in like really laggy games like 250 ping and all that, and I think they fixed that, so now they won't put you in a game with over 100 ping unless you're like partied up with someone that
I can't wait.
causes the ping to be like a little off. Why am I getting such big maps too? Who shot me?
Our attack dogs are on the loose. Allies called a bombing run. Incoming. Losing objective Able. Friendly sending a glide bomb. Able is overrun. Losing objective Charlie.
Thank you. Merci beaucoup.
Intel's ready for you. Keep pushing and we might have this.
Let me share what I know.
We got recon aloft. And a recon plane ready for mission.
Ui.
What goes around comes around.
Securing Charlie.
Merci beaucoup.
Charlie is ours.
Hey.
Losing objective Charlie. Enemy has bombers on the way. Mortars incoming. Get out. They're taking Charlie. Recon aloft. Enemy recon.
Hey, what was that, dude? I was definitely shooting through the staircase, dude. And it wasn't registering the shot.
All objectives secure. Dig in. They're taking Able. They're taking Charlie. Intel, fresh arrived. They're taking Charlie. Recon flight mission deployed.
Hey. Too far.
Hostile recon spotted. Round's almost over. Let's bring this home. Allies called a bombing run. Incoming. Ah, you lads are all right. Who's the lovely bastard that trained you?
Waiting for myself. Hey, Punkles. Dude, honestly, man. Yeah. Finds better connections than core mode because it like limits you. Like you can't go beyond 100 ping on League. But I think the core mode is like more likely to be a dedicated server, whereas I think the League, like I said, in my region in particular, are, I think more often peer hosted. That's just my thoughts. I don't know for sure. Which I don't mind, honestly, whatever. What the?
Hard point. Move out and secure the objective. This is your time to shine. Hard point confirmed. Hardpoint activated. Hardpoint is ours. We have the lead. Keep it up.
Dude, where are teammates? Come on. Back me up a little bit.
Enemy has the hardpoint. We have the advantage. We control the hardpoint.
What? Someone killed that dude.
Contact at the hardpoint.
Oh my god, the amount of lag.
The lead's ours. Hold on to it. Enemy has the hardpoint. Hardpoint confirmed.
Oh, I see him.
Hardpoint activated. We control the hard point.
Dude, fuck teammates, man. The connection's awful and teammates are freaking.
Enemy recon, spy in the skies. Enemy care package inbound.
I needed this, thank you.
Recon plane circling the battlefield. Allied glide bomber on the way. The enemy has taken the hard point. New intel, ready for report. Hard point confirmed. Hard point's under fire. Hard point activated.
Sticky bomb out! Here is the info.
That's a miss. Counter recon plane ready to jam. Hard points under fire. Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky.
Hey, that's not ours.
Play at that game.
Hard point confirmed. Hard point activated. The enemy has taken the hard point. Enemy's got a glide bomb incoming. Hard point's under fire. Hard point's under fire.
Using a sticky bomb.
Contact at the hard point.
Enemy coming smoke.
Contact at the hard point.
Hey.
Hard point confirmed. Contact at the hard point.
I saw
Hard
both
point
of them.
activated.
Merci beaucoup.
Hard point is
I saw
ours.
the person.
Recon airborne. Eyes up. Hard point's under fire. Allied glide bomber on the way. Hard point confirmed. We control the hard point. We control the hard point. Hard point is active. The enemy has taken the hard point. Hard point's under fire. Intel's ready for ya. The enemy has taken the hard point.
Hey, Deathsender. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Oh, yeah. Got a little distracted by my kitty cat.
The The enemy has taken the hard point. Hard point located. Hard point is active. Enemy has the hard point.
Hey, I was behind the corner, man.
Contact at the hard point.
Keep me down for long.
Contact at the hard point.
Oh.
I needed this, thank you.
Intel here. Hard point located. Recon aircraft fueled and ready. Contact at the hard point. Hard point is active. Got him on their heels. Allies pulling a mortar barrage. Got an enemy glide bomb on the way. Hard point's under fire.
Ui.
Well played and well earned.
Oh. It's hot, huh? Yeah, it's pretty hot here too. Hey, Pooples. Yeah, Kiki, it's a rare opportunity to come on camera. This is my oldest cat, Kiki. She rarely makes an appearance. What happened, Bunkle Punkle? Say hi to the live audience. Say hello to Dead Sender. She loves guns, don't you? Hey, come back, Kiki. That's my oldest one. She's like super shy, dude. Usually she doesn't. And she doesn't like cozying up and stuff like that. So for this next build, we're going to try out my build. It's this build was when I was grinding out the camos, and I'm fairly certain it's a hardcore build for shipment. So I was just grinding it out really fast in shipment, the pistols. So it might not be the ideal build, but let's check it out. F8 stabilizer, Empress 129mm B03TT barrel, slate reflector, sleight of hand. Now, usually I'd go fully loaded with the kit, not quick. But like if I was using this as a secondary, I'd go quick. A rubber grip, 9mm 18-round mag, FMJ rounds, and a lightweight trigger. Now, again, I was using this mainly in shipment, so I would probably actually switch up to lengthened in hindsight. But I was like, let's just go with the build I used for the camo grind. So, yeah, I love her a lot, dude. She's a sweetie. No, she's my mama bear. Come back. I didn't mean to. So rare do you come and sit next to me while I'm streaming. Come back. Like usually when I'm watching TV at night, I'll be like lying on the couch and she comes and like cuddles with me. That's her time with me. Like when she was really young, I tried to potty train her, okay, to like teach her how to use the toilet, like the actual like human toilet, and she hated it, like absolutely hated the training, right? She was like, did not like it at all. So it kind of backfired on me. Like I don't make her use the toilet anymore because she just doesn't like. She never liked doing it. But now she like basically takes her shits and pisses in the.
Domination.
It's too far
Defend
down.
the objective.
In the what's it called? In my shower. She refuses to use even like that cat litter boxes and stuff like that. So yeah. Last 8 years I've had to clean the shower every time she decides to take a piss or shit. Maybe, dude. Maybe. She's just such an odd cat, dude. She's very like doesn't like interacting with like people unless it's on her own terms and stuff like. Not even people, just with me even. Like she doesn't interact with anyone else. She'll just hide when other people come. She's also like a huge pushover, dude. All the like young cats and all like just bully her, dude. Like when she was really young, like I got her like as a kitten, and I kind of befriended an outside cat at the same time. The black cat in my like profile picture, that was the outside cat that I befriended. But I only befriended that after I had gotten Kiki. I'd just gotten Kiki, and then like almost a few days later, I befriended the outside cat. And that outside cat was like queen cat, dude. She was like ruled the area, dude. She was like really confident and
let's hone those skills.
I think that kind of intimidated Kiki a little bit. They never got into a fight. They were very friendly and stuff with each other. But I think having such a strong figure in her life.
Merci beaucoup.
Was yeah, the outside cat was so loving. She used to like bring like field mice all the time to me. Like she was such a good hunter.
New intel, ready for report. Marking
No.
locations.
Like even one time she brought a bird. Madness, dude. But yeah, one day she stopped coming. She was kind of old though for an outside cat. But she's so smart too, man. It's like hard to believe something happened to her maybe, but I don't know, man.
Merci beaucoup. Revenge is served.
Intel's ready for you. Friendly bombing run on the way.
Let me share what I know.
Alright, take care, man. That's Endo. Thanks for stopping by.
I needed this, thank you. Armor.
Enemy recon, spy in the sky.
I needed this, thank you. You thought I'd forget.
Intel, fresh arrived.
I have what we need.
Recon plane ready to jam.
Our aircraft is on the way. I needed this, thank you. I need a bailout.
Intel action complete.
No!
They got recon in the sky.
Oh my god.
Sticky bomb out.
Aye.
Hostile bombers inbound.
Oh, yeah. Where did this guy go?
Keep the momentum!
Shit.
For the hiccup.
You fellas make it look easy. Nice fight.
Come back. Come here. Hey, wish. So for this final build, we're just gonna go with, I mean, there's not a whole load you can do with the pistols. So I went with a really high damage build for the pistol, like super high damage, I think. As high as I could get it. We're keeping the Empress 129mm B03 TT barrel, the one I used in my build. Slate reflector. Going with the Perfectionist, what's it called? Proficiency. It's fully loaded. Rubber grip. But the difference in this one is we're going to try out the .45 ACP 9-round mags. Throwing on lengthened to counter, well, actually, don't even need lengthened. We might just go with, let's go with, actually let's try this. It's kind of weird. So this barrel has damage does not diminish over range. I don't understand what that means. So this is reducing damage range, but this barrel should counter that, right? I would presume. And we've got the steady trigger. The silence I put on, like, usually I'd go with the F8 stabilizer to increase the damage range, but again, it's the barrel that's confusing me, the wording for the barrel. So I was like, okay, let's try the silencer on it instead. And yeah, I threw on the charm. This is the 10th placement. Like if you get 10 or better in the ladder, you can get this charm. So I got both of them with that last placement. Usually I'm on the bottom of the ladder. Don't mind. Yeah, so Kiki's toilet rating is questionable. She was okay with using the dubba, man. I don't know why, man. I thought I was being overly smart by trying to teach her how to use the human toilet. It didn't work out well at all. She sort of got halfway through it, and then just hated it. She just hated it. So I just kind of dropped it halfway through, and since then, like, I could tell she didn't enjoy it, so I was like, I couldn't keep pushing her. But she got halfway to it. Like, we had made the hole reasonably big, and she was using it and stuff like that. But like I said,
Domination.
well, I don't think she was enjoying it at all.
This is your time to shine. Capturing Baker. We dug in at Charlie. We're in the lead.
Squeeze up!
Losing objective Baker.
What happened to teammates?
Securing Able. Capturing Able. Losing objective Baker.
I needed this, thank you. Throwing a sticky bomb.
Intel's ready for you.
Here is the info.
Recon flight mission deployed. Double kill. Taking Charlie.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, dude. This is a pretty good build, man.
Using a sticky bomb. Incoming grenade.
Capturing Charlie.
There you go.
They're taking Able. Light bomber assist coming in. Recon aloft. We got eyes. Allies sending goods your way.
I needed this, thank you.
Got new intel here. Taking Baker.
No.
We hold Baker. Friendly guard dog is on his way.
Merci beaucoup.
objective Able. Recon flight mission deployed. Able is lost. Looking good for us. Don't let up.
Ooh. No.
Tossing a sticky bomb. Molotov.
Charlie is overrun. Intel's ready for you. Securing Charlie.
I have what we need. Using a sticky bomb.
No way, come on.
They're taking Baker. Losing objective Baker. Securing Able.
Cornered me.
Capturing Able. Got new intel here. Enemy's got a glide bomb incoming.
Yeah, I kind of like this build, dude. It's kind of nasty.
Securing Able.
Launching stun grenade.
Look at his teammates.
They're taking Charlie.
Throwing a sticky bomb.
Able knocked down.
That time. Merci beaucoup.
Capturing Charlie. Able is lost.
I needed this, thank you.
Losing objective Charlie. Closing with Able. Enemies called a strafing run. Able is ours. Losing objective Baker.
No, what? Shit.
Taking Charlie. Securing Charlie. Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky. We hold Charlie. Capturing Able. Almost there. There's no win like a win.
No.
Charlie is lost. Enemy running recon. They got eyes in the sky. Way to hold the line, lads. Fucking brilliant.
It's fun, dude. Actually, this is a pretty nasty build.
Two for one. Knife in the back.
So yeah, that was season two's ranked league play kind of reward if you top 5 on the ladder. Now again, this is the ladder. You need to play one game to place into the ladder, and then you need to score, like every win you score more points to increase your position in the ladder. It's kind of like a 4-day event or something like that. I'm not sure exactly the timeline. I think it's 4 days. Or sometimes it might be even less. Like I don't know, but just check the event ends kind of timing, and that's how much time you have to complete try to place 5th in the ladder to get the blueprint. Now, obviously, this is probably a little too late for most because season 2 is ending, and there's going to be some new rewards for season 3's ranked play. Let me just, I do want to see one thing with it. Why wouldn't, dude. I guess the Mercury Silence I can understand not having it. But I feel like this is the better barrel for ranked mode. The magazines, they're all like locked off. But even without the magazine, this is the better barrel, I feel. I wonder why like the blueprint is like this. It's a cool looking blueprint and stuff like that. It comes with a number 3 rifle brake, muzzle, slate reflector, fleet proficiency, quick, stipple grip, lengthened, heavy trigger. For the most part, very good build, especially for ranked mode. But I do feel this is the better barrel. Even in ranked mode, this is the better barrel, I feel. Like, especially if it's not blocked off, that should be the barrel for this gun. Let's see. And you can put on the Perfectionist proficiency also. Although I think people prefer fleet and quick because you can move around faster with the pistol in your hand. So you can get around quicker. So in rank, these are the two, like, usually the thing. Yeah, it's more like a, I mean, if you put on a camo and all, you're losing the whole blueprint and stuff like that. So it ends up being more of like a flex blueprint. Like, oh, I played ranked and I got top 5, so I got this blueprint. So somewhat of a rare blueprint and stuff like that, which it is. I'm glad I got it. Like I said, I got lucky yesterday with the teammates I had and all that got me some decent score to get the blueprint. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have a chance getting it. I'm glad. I do have one major gripe with league play that I would, I guess, like to talk about. The main gripe I have with league at the moment is the scoreboard. Like, it's really bad that they've removed the death count in the quick play mode, because even that should showcase the deaths at least, you know. But in league, 100% the death count needs to be there, and it needs to be a live death count, not at just the end of the game you see the death count. Like modes like control, it's very important to see the death count. The other thing in the scoreboard, in ranked mode at the very least, I think they should remove the eliminations and it should just be kills. Kills, assists, and deaths need to be like showcased on the scoreboard in ranked play. I think it's completely unacceptable, like in a ranked mode, you're coddling the players with this kind of scoreboard bullshit. In rank mode, it needs to be there. And I'm not even saying like, oh, I'm so good that I'm always positive KD. No, I go in the negative all the time. But it's important information in ranked mode. One, when you're playing as a personal information, if you see you're dying a lot, you might back off a little bit. And that's very important, especially when you're competing in the rank mode for wins. And two, if you see a teammate that's doing badly, you can tell them, like, yeah, it can get toxic. And the simple answer is just mute your mic if you don't want to hear like the toxic behavior from teammates. And mute the text chat. You can mute both of them so you never need to hear anyone say anything to you. And you can live in your own world like I do. Okay? But it is important information. So at least if you're listening in to team comms and they're telling you, like, dude, you're dying a lot, just hang back and like try to watch our backs while we do this. Or they might say, okay, dude, you're not doing so well, like you're not killing too many people. Why don't you stay in the hard point and we'll try to guard you, while you're scoring the points in the hard point, and we'll be the guards for the hard point. And stuff like that, right? And that information needs to be there on the scoreboard so you can see what's going on. Like I said, it's bad enough that it's not there in the core mode, but it's completely unacceptable in ranked mode. Like, not to have the scoreboard live. And yeah, like personally, like as nice as the elimination things are and all, like definitely in this stream, I probably had a bunch of eliminations simply because people were shooting me in the riot shield and then they got killed. And I actually didn't get the kills on it, but it looks like, oh, I got a lot of eliminations, right? Great, whatever, man, that's core mode. In ranked mode, kills and deaths matter. Assists matter too, but they're not the same as like a kill. So you need to like have that information separate. Like please fix a scoreboard for this ranked mode so you're showing some legitimate stats live that have relevance to the ranked mode. I was shocked in a game of control. Enemy team kept on calling streak after streak after streak, and I was dying a lot, but not that much. And I was like, dude, what's going on? Like, who is dying so much? And I had no clue who in my team was giving them streaks. And just that information, like I could have like tried to back him up a little bit or avoided him completely and just focused on, but because you don't know who's the one dying a lot, you don't know who to like back up, especially when you're playing with randoms and stuff like that. Yeah, the scoreboard needs to be fixed, dude. And ideally fixed for both core mode and ranked mode. But even if it gets fixed for core mode and ranked mode, I still would like the additional information in ranked mode where kills, assists, and deaths are separated and showcased. I don't care about eliminations, kills, and deaths. I care about the deaths. I don't care about like elimination, assists, and kills being clumped in the same in the core mode. That's fine, whatever. Like if you want to do the EKIA kind of method instead of the KD method, fine, whatever. But in ranked, please, just take it somewhat more seriously with that kind of information. It would be useful. Otherwise, I'm really enjoying ranked mode. Like I said, when I first jumped on to try out the ranked mode, I got dumped into like 250 ping lobby and stuff like that. And it was super frustrating, like getting into like a 250 ping lobby when I'm trying to like play seriously. And I definitely bitched it out and I was very reluctant to jump back on. And then recently I was covering the pistol, Armed to the Teeth, which mind you, if you guys watch the Resurgence tournament going on tomorrow, you can potentially earn the Arm to the Teeth 1911. So just a heads up on that. If you link your YouTube account and thing, Activision. But yeah, I was covering that, and I jumped into League to just play a little bit for fun. And every game I was getting into is 100 ping. So they definitely did something about it. So like to avoid putting you in really high ping lobbies and stuff. It definitely takes a lot longer to find a match and stuff like that. But I appreciate that, you know, like not being forced into a 250 ping lobby where you're getting penalized if you back out or anything like that, right? It's still like connection-wise can use improvements, but like I said, I feel like I'm in a P2P lobby, I suspect, which is fine. But there's definitely times that the P2P lobbies are like the connections are questionable. Like I'll be shooting a lot more than I should need to kill someone, even at 100 ping lobbies. So I'm guessing it's just distance and the pure host and maybe the person. Like the only time I've seen someone like after jumping on post the first experience, like I saw some people with 250 ping. I think that's because they were partying up. Like they were like really far apart and they must have partied up, and then they got put into the lobby and one person had a really bad ping and all that. That I guess happens, you know, when you're partying up with people from around the world. That's fine. The other thing I'd like is if you're queuing up, like I think Halo has 2 separate playlists, solo, duo, and then cross-play enabled open lobbies. That's cool and all, but I don't think COD should do that. Not in Vanguard at least, because I don't think it has the player base for that, to have 2 separate queues. Ideally, what I'd like is if you're solo queuing or duo queuing, the lobbies you connect to are like they prioritize like people play with solo people, and try to avoid the clan people when you're solo queuing. Like I can understand if it's taking a really long time to find a match, then you're kind of forced into the like clan team where you're fighting against a clan or something. Fine, whatever. But ideally, I think they should try like with the matchmaking to prioritize solo people play with solo people. You know, just it'd be nice that way. I don't think, like I said, don't think there should be a separate playlist or anything. But yeah. Anyway, regardless, I'm so glad I earned this pistol. Like, I honestly didn't think I was capable of earning it. I didn't think I had the skills and all. And I got lucky and got it. And I'm really happy. And I'll be playing some more League in Season 3 for sure. And probably a little bit more now. I'm going to try to unlock that STG. So hope you guys enjoyed. We'll check out the STG if I unlock it soon. Check out my old streams if you haven't already. And I will catch you guys later. Bye. Yeah, I'm super glad I got this, dude. It's a cool little flex blueprint that I have in my arsenal now. Not that I'm very good to be flexing anything.